Okay. Hi. So, today is a disaster. uh, Literally, as soon as I said hi and started, like, as soon as I actually fixed the microphone so that you guys could hear me again, I had to sneeze, like, the second. Anyway. So, Cliff Notes, the stuff that I was saying before. So, I was trying to fix it so that I would not miss anybody in YouTube, because I need to be able to see everybody on my end all in one place. You guys are only, by the rules of Twitch, you guys are only allowed to see Twitch, like, as far as on screen. But like I said, if I'm going to be cross-streaming, I need to be putting it on multiple places. And I wanted to try to figure out how to cross-stream to TikTok also, because I do pretty well on TikTok. God. Everything today. Why? Anyway, essentially, by having TikTok open and not the TikTok stuff open without actually having it set up properly, it returned on my microphone. So I had to turn off all the TikTok setup stuff I had started. If that makes sense. Because apparently to stream vertically, you need to go ahead and make all new scenes. That's not incorrect, Hedgie. That is the policy. If they're doing that, it's breaking terms to TOS. Hi, Ymir. Oh, nice. I've never really played Darkside. I played a little bit of Darksiders 1. Also, to those who are curious, the food eaten before stream that I was rapidly trying to get eaten beforehand was a salted baked sweet potato, or yam. Because that is my attempt at eating healthier, is a sweet potato with just salt. Also gum, but I bought a ton of sugar-free gum to try to make it so I don't, like, snack outside of meals was the idea. But yeah. like I said, I do like Darksiders. I played a little bit of the first one. I didn't really get that far into it, though. Hey, Mac. Yeah, it's all showing up on screen. Also, that is a really cool purple color. I like that. Like, purpley pink color on YouTube. Is the best, but I have a deep love for the, Hi, Bring. Hello. HVR Bing. Hi, Bing. Let's go with Bing. I do like your idea. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Harbinger. Oh my God, I'm so dumb. Okay, yes. Harbinger, got it. Hi, Mercury. Lots of highs all of a sudden, very quickly. But welcome in, everybody. I hope you are all having a wonderful day. September 15th. All right, I will jot that down somewhere. But yeah, so today we were having some tech issues with doing stream. So with setting stream up, because I was putting in new software to do simulcasting. So sorry about that. Today we are probably not gonna sit on this just chatting screen for very long, just because I I actually almost didn't stream today just by the fact that I couldn't decide if I wanted to go ahead and make myself go ahead and do a day of Hollow Knight early. I was either I was going to do Hollow Knight or I was going to do some more Death Stranding. And I, just because the new Hollow Knight DLC came out, and I'm like, if I play it right now, I'll get a big boost probably. But like, I'm also like, I was like right in the middle of stuff with Death Stranding. I kind of want to keep going with that. So I sat and was all indecisive for hours. So, sorry. Not DLC, full sequel. Wait, it's a full. I thought it was DLC. Oh. All right, that explains a lot more, actually. I really thought it was DLC. All right, well, I guess I'll install Silksong. But anyway. But it's an actual sequel. Okay. That also kind of explains why it took them so long if you think about it. But yeah, so anyway, today we're gonna be doing some Death Stranding. Boy. But yeah, suddenly my brain just crashed. Silksong crash stream and Nintendo servers. I believe so. But yeah, as far as Undertale goes, I'd be down to play Undertale. It was on the list, although like I am going to be so packed with September because, like I said, I wanted to try to do Hollow Knight, and then I also like there's a solid chance I might need to start on my October plans early. Because, like, which was, we were going to go through all the Dino Crisis games because of TwitchCon. So, you know what I mean? But, so there's a solid, so, but yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll put it on the list of possible things to do. But, I failed to buy on PSN or Xbox because I was stressing their service too much. Even Humble Bundle stopped selling it. Take what I said into fruition before I brought it up. No, I didn't. I'll be honest. There's so many games that come out all the time that it's hard to keep track of anniversaries unless they themselves are doing something for it. You know what I mean? Like, Undertale isn't doing anything special for their anniversary that I've heard of. So why would, like, you know, why would I know that? You know what I mean? And I don't mean that in any sort of way like dissing Undertale. It's just like, you know what I mean? Like, do you know when Death Stranding's like 5th anniversary is? I don't. They didn't do anything for it, so you know what I mean? Although, you know, it is something that I do kind of wish that more things would do. If you ever like go look at like the Japan stuff that they do for their anniversaries, they always have like at least like they do like cafe collabs and stuff where like all the time for specifically for anniversaries, even if they do little minor things like that. Like Final Fantasy had an anniversary the other year where they had a new wave of merch that came out, but also you could buy like a Final Fantasy cake and wine at some major Japanese like chain of bakeries. And I'm like, you know, no game came out, no DLC came out, just some merch. And like I said, I haven't seen anything get announced for it. Like I said, anniversaries are kind of weird. They're only important if you make them important. Kind of like, another good example is like May the 4th for Star Wars. Like, Star Wars has anniversaries, but they don't care about that. They do May the 4th. Kind of the same with Mario Day and so on. Yeah, like I said, interesting, no? Like, I don't know. But, anyway. It is. Like I said, there's, like, a bunch of weird, like, things involved in all that. But, like I said, I would be like I said, I've wanted to try to do Undertale again. And, that is on my list because mostly because I want to play Deltarune. Because I have not played Deltarune at all, and I've been seeing a lot of Deltarune stuff around, and I have the entirety of Undertale basically spoiled for me, but I don't know nothing about Deltarune. You know? Like, all I know is, like, big shot. Spampton be Spampton. And that's kind of it. So. But yeah, we might have to start our Halloween plans soon. Because, like I said, even though it's September, like, if I want to get through all 3 to 4 Dino Crisis games as my Halloween game, plus pre-record a bunch of Halloween stuff, or a bunch of stuff for TwitchCon, I kind of have to maybe get on it sooner rather than later. All right. All right. Where were we? Okay. Onward.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Okay, so we're all the way over here. We're going to bonsai trees. All right. Yeah, we just delivered the companion cube. I think one of our ideas was to load up on materials and try to build the highway back there. But also, carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. All right. The limit of items that can be claimed at once. Okay. Load it all into the truck, please. You know, I watched way back when, I watched a ton of Supernatural. I haven't watched that in forever, though. Yeah, the Winchester show. Did not watch. The funny part is that I've never actually sat and watched the show. So like I watched random episodes, I know for a fact there is at least a couple seasons that I've watched the entirety of, but I've never watched anything from like the first like 3 or 4 seasons at all. And then beyond that, at least 5 episodes worth from clips. Yeah. One of brothers was big into the show. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, I never watched, just sat and watched the show. I watched, like, I think it was like season 6, 7, and 8.
Someone's happy.
Just sort of loose. That is one green car. Yes, it is. What was I saying? I was saying something. But yeah, and then I watched a couple episodes from earlier and before, but like, all of the clips that I watched of it, all the episodes I watched of it were so random that like, I have no idea like what was going on ever. The BBC Sherlock Holmes? Oh, I wanted to watch that. I also kind of got into Doctor Who, but I only watched random David Tennant episodes, and then when I switched to somebody else, I was so much less interested. Matt Smith, I think is his name. And then they kept changing it up more, so every time I like, so I kind of just gave up on watching Doctor Who. Where's all the ceramics I put in here? There. All right. But yeah, no, I kind of recommend, I do actually recommend Supernatural. It was a good show. Also, wasn't there a gap down here? Did anyone ever, no one ever finished that. I was really hoping somebody would have finished it. All right. There we go. Also, I think okay, this might be a controversial take, but I think we should normalize brighter colored vehicles. Because I think it's so lame that like all vehicles are all like black, silver, white, red, and blue. You know what I mean? Yes, please, I beg. Because, like, or silvered, or beige. Like, I feel like I honestly, the more I thought about it, I used to say the same thing with clothes. But honestly, I think most people prefer not to stand out. I think I actually can see it, a case being made. As much as I don't want it to be true, but I can see a case being made that people would actually not, like, people actually prefer to dress bland. But But I do think that vehicles, I think vehicles could be bright, happy colors. All right. Oh, also, I definitely think it's unfair that men and women have such different standards for formal wear. Like, women get tons of options and men don't. I always hated that. Like, yeah, like girls can wear suits. They can also, but they also have like tons of different kinds of dresses, and they can have different, like, you do like blouses and skirts and all sorts of stuff like that. Men get suits. That's it. You get a three-piece suit. Three-piece suits look good, but like, it's kind of boring when you only have the one option. This was really the big part of all of this that I wanted to make sure got done. Just so that if I have to drive through here again for another mission, I can avoid all the BT's area. So we already did that. Capes or capelets with our suits. I agree. I agree. Wait. Oh, you need one medal? No, wait. You're done. What's happening? You guys see this, right? All materials are here. For more flamboyant hats. I agree. Bring back hats. You saw that, right? Oh, sorry. All materials were gone, or in there. It was completely full of materials. In fact, everything but Chiral crystals was over, and then Chiral crystals were exactly what was needed. Which, that is incredibly frustrating.
There we go.
All right. More highway construction. Because we all know that is exactly what you guys want out of your streaming experience. Highway construction. Let's see if maybe this will fix the other one. Because I feel like maybe I could see it fixing the other one by having it load. Maybe? Oh, it looks like it did. It did not. Okay. Oh, wait, no, it's missing 10 metal. Is that correct? 1670 out of 1680 medals. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we should bring back capes and cloaks. I think both of those would be a really cool thing to bring back. Actually, you ever have like the idea for something in like a dream, and you're like, that is good, I need to write it down. I actually had an idea for a design for like a modern, like Hot Topic-esque cape. Or like mantle type of thing that people could wear that I just love the design for, and I still do. Hi, 40. There. Boom. Now you can entirely ignore the factory if you want. Essentially, it was a plaid cape with like a waterproof top part that goes around your shoulders that's more like solid. The idea would be, it's very kind of like school uniform color. Or you could also get it in black. And that was the idea, basically. And I had like a whole design on it, and I loved it. And I have it drawn somewhere. But I just like woke up in the middle of the night, and I had like some weird vision of people wearing like wearing these around. And I'm like, this should be real. I don't know. I've thought about that before. I actually love character design. And I've thought that actually designing fashion might be a fun thing to do. As just an alternate job I could have had. Or I could see myself having. Which is funny, because I don't actually think I'm a very fashionable person. But I had a bunch of other little like outfits and trendy ideas that I've had that I've done for my character for doing character designs that I've thought would be would translate really well to IRL stuff. Oh, okay. And we are out of ceramics. But, like I said, the big part is I wanted to be able to circumvent the, I did really just want to be able to circumvent the big factory full of BTs, so... Although quick access to the incinerator is probably a good idea too, but just as we head back on up to the mountain, I'll just drop off all the materials in each of these, and we can see how far it goes. Oh, it went this far. That's how far it went. And I guess from here, it's all just, dropping chiral crystals. Jimmies! Hello! How you been? All right. Incinerator west of Lake Knot. Pretty sure there's the other path is like over here. Yeah, it's right there. But yeah, oh, thank you. I had another one that was in the reverse colors that I liked a lot more, if I'm being honest. Still of a choice. I haven't gotten any actual cell colored one yet. It's like, there's enemies here, but like, it's not even raining. That's the way station. Okay. Oh, the road comes up here. That's a choice. Interesting. Honestly, I probably could get all this built pretty easily if I just wanted to get materials transferred up here. I think there is a way to request materials, like being brought from another area. Like, I think you can do it with the bots. Yeah, see, this one's almost done too. I kind of wish I could send bots with materials to all these structures even. Also, I find it really funny that nobody but me uses the roads. You'd think there'd be more people driving vehicles around. Oh my God, he's so goddamn cool. Yo, Decaf! Leon, I don't know why I always call you Decaf. Leon, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. All right. Have a good stream. All right. Thank you again so much. I really do appreciate it. Another hunk of highway. It's almost done. Somebody, I think, had the same idea as me, because I've built most of the roads in the entire seed that we're in. Like, I built almost the entirety of all of this. Automatically head for the closest facility in the... Interesting. I can set my buddy bot to come to me? That's kind of cool, actually. Like, from the hangar? I wonder if I can actually, like, have him get loaded up with ceramics, actually. Interesting. Yeah, charge my car.
Full up. Let's get going.
That is a terrifying. Oh no. Oh. What? Okay. Now, I really do not understand how nobody has used the, nobody has loaded up all the chiral crystals. Chiral crystals are so easy to get. They spawn everywhere. So, like, people are filling in, like, so much of, like, the ceramics and metals of those, and, like, but then the chiral crystals are just always, like, never full. And I feel like that's, like, the first thing I would assume would get filled for any of these. Novelist's son. I don't know who that character is. All right.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected.
I wonder if something will ever happen to make this place not, like, all rusty here.
All clear. Well, Sam Porter Bridges.
All right, so... Deliver lost cargo. Oh. Oh, whoops. Can I claim a ton of metals? And ceramics here? All into the truck. All right. Because, like, I'm just like, if the road was this good, I want the road to be good. For use near incinerators. All right. Hi, Supreme. So I'm just like, once I have the roads built, this game will just go by like nothing, I feel.
Keep on keeping on. Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on.
And at least up here, people are actually building the roads. This is true. Yeah.
Sam's restrictions lifted.
Especially with there's so many spots where you have to like do like a perilous like hill climb in your car if you're taking a vehicle between places. And like once you have the roads, it's just a gentle slope. Road built. And that goes all the way up to the building, I believe. Yeah. I don't know if this goes further than this. I assume it's going to go all the way to Mount Knot City. Cicada MC? Interesting. I probably should go back to the big, huge slope first before I continue these. That's probably the next worst spot. Is like way back here where it like crosses the mountain.
Keep on keeping up.
Oh. That's exactly what I need. God, I love the gravity gloves. They're so good. All right. But yeah, But yeah, actually, if they're recruiting mules for the terrorists, why am I not arresting the mules and like trying to get them therapy or something? They're just written off. Even in like a sci-fi future, America doesn't value the mental health. I love the power glove. It's so bad. Yeah. Actually, okay. So, I don't know if you guys remember me talking about this, but like last year when we were I was trying to do a thing with Sil for having something for you guys to be able to watch while we were gone, and the idea was for a watch along that you guys could just go watch. Right? And the movie, that was the movie that I was trying to get us to do a watch along for, that you guys could go do, and we would like riff tracks over it. Cargo container ruined. Chiral boots. Uh-oh. But yeah, the wizard. That was the movie. It was the movie they announced Super Mario Bros. 3 with. And I believe that's also how they revealed the power glove, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. Come on. There we go. Oh well, I just need to come back through here with ceramics, and we can do that later. I think we made enough progress on this for a minute. We drop off the metals on our way back, and then I'm sure Mount Knot City will have ceramics, and we can just load up on our way back. Because that one bridge right there is like probably the most pressing hunk of highway construction we have left. Because all of this is fine. Like, it's mostly flat, muddy, but like You know what I mean? But yeah, we're gonna do. Still, actually is interested. I actually got people to agree to do the riff tracks, so we are probably actually going. We're hopefully gonna actually do it this year. All right. But yeah, also, I have a question. There is one other place that we're supposed to be live right now, and I have not seen anybody from, and that's Twitter. I don't suppose anybody could go check and see if we were actually live on Twitter, or if that didn't work.
Just a little bit more. Charged up.
But Boston Silk song to have a third phase. I'll be honest, I am like low-key kind of afraid of playing Hollow Knight, because last time I played it, it was so hard. Not seeing anything? That's fair. I'm gonna assume that something went wrong then. Because I feel like Twitter is one of those things that somebody would have seen and popped in by now.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying.
All right, let's take the job and go to Mount Knot City.
Have a pleasant journey. All decontamination. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
And I guess get the car repaired while we're at it. But yeah, that was my big idea, is I wanted to be able to stream on both Twitter and Twitter and TikTok, as well as Facebook, or as well as YouTube and Twitch. Hi, Nani. All right. All right. City has started to deteriorate. Gaming's going well. Oh god, I just realized I need to message somebody, but I will do that later. You know how it be. Forgetting important things. Oh, Christine. 1983 horror classic by visionary John Carpenter. Christine, a sentient car, embarks on a murderous spree. Revenge on the humans who wronged her. The movie was based on a novel by the same name by Stephen King. Horror Carpenter, meanwhile, earned acclaim for birthing a whole new, oddly popular type of boogeyman-based Halloween movie with his breakout hit Halloween. Without John Carpenter, there would never have been a Jason, a Freddy, or a Chucky. Oh, that's actually really interesting. All the reverse track, beloved of porters everywhere. Engineering machine that's been given a serious boost in riding power, made impervious to damage, inspired by Ride with Norman Reedus, the TV show. It's a masterpiece made with love and respect. It is said to have received rave reviews with she's eponymous host. A ride on the beast is sure to boost your excitement and oxytocin levels to the max. Oh wait, we were going to switch out the car. So-called cross-plane concept. To develop an all-new connected delivery machine of their own. Okay. Thelma, original movie motion picture soundtrack. Josium Trier, the Danish Lars von Trier. Here's the heart being. Okay. Interesting. Hi, Delegated. Okay. I think we're good. All right. Do. Yeah, I've seen it. Dad's Mickelson. Garage. But we fabricate a Half-Life truck. Dang it, I took everything. Never mind. Oh well. We can get the Half-Life truck later. We do have a whole nother zone to go to. I know there's at least one more whole map of stuff to do. I forgot to grab the main quest line we were gonna do.
Have a pleasant journey. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Damn it. Seldom. Why? Seldom is seldom. Deliver the antimatter bomb? That doesn't sound right.
If the theory that tar jets are somehow connected to the beach is correct, then Mountain Knot City may very well be in danger of being consumed by the other side. Which is why they need you to close off the ones in that region before it's too late. However, if we were to use an antimatter bomb, our scientists think it might be enough to sever the connection.
Oh.
They used to research antimatter propulsion technology here before the first expedition. Using antimatter sequestered by the beach, believe it or not. But those experiments were eventually suspended. The researchers never came close to developing anything workable, and the dangers were deemed far too great. When Bridges 1 arrived, they assumed control of their facilities and antimatter stores. To minimize the risk of a catastrophic annihilation, the antimatter was partitioned using special magnetic traps. We repurposed those traps to make the bomb. Once the magnetic field is removed, the antimatter comes into contact with the casing and triggers a void out. Now, it goes without saying, but if one of these things goes off en route, we'll have a catastrophe on our hands. And to make matters worse, the traps weren't designed to be transported. Sure, the container carrying the bomb has a built-in stabilizer, but it's not something you want to tip over or drop. If those magnets fail, you're gone, along with everything else for miles around.
Okay.
So yeah, you could call this a dangerous delivery. But I can't think of anyone better equipped to handle it. Get it done, Sam. We're counting on you.
Okay, no pressure. Let's just deliver an antimatter bomb.
Be advised, Sam. The case for that antimatter bomb was not designed for long-distance transport. The magnetic traps that keep the antimatter sequestered are delicate. A powerful impact, reckless driving, an unbalanced carrier.
Oh.
There are all kinds of ways the traps could fail. Any abnormalities detected within the case should trigger an alarm. If it goes off, you're doing it wrong. And if the bomb goes off, we'll have a disaster on our hands. The kind we can't come back from.
Oh no. Oh no. Hi, Gage.
Order assigned.
We're delivering an antimatter bomb to Denver, to like roughly Denver, Colorado, I think. So that it doesn't get sucked into the afterlife. Yeah, how you doing?
Keep on keeping on.
Gotta
Weapons
be careful with
restrictions
this one.
lifted.
I am actually nervous about this one.
Keep on keeping on.
That truck like a dyslexic person that thought it's STD. Yeah, it's the STD
Someone's
truck.
happy.
You know. You know how that is. You know how it is. They drive around giving everybody STDs. Playing their jingles. You know the one. Oh. Okay, so over here is the road. I'm back for a couple days before you gotta leave again. Nice. Welcome back. We're just gonna casually toss that in here and maybe just all of that also while we're at it. All right. Special alloys. What a terrible time for them to find me. Oh no. God, don't shoot at me. I have an antimatter bomb. It's like the worst time for you to be shooting at me. Come on. And
Hey, buddy.
thank you, whoever put that there. Okay. So we drive this way up to Port Knot City. And of course there's BTs too. Why wouldn't there be? It's just what makes sense, right? Oh no. It's been damaged? Wait. 4%. Oh. Oh no. Cannot bounce the vehicle. Okay, do not jump the vehicle.
Whoa.
Oh god. Oh no. I didn't think this. Okay. Oh god, this chunk of highway right here is desperately needing to get built ASAP. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Oh no. I believe the truck can go through this. So if we can just slowly get over this difficult part right here. I am willing to abandon this truck if I have to. Okay. Okay. I think I can see it. Damaged for... Oh no. Can I lift the truck up? Is it like it raises up in the when it's in water? Okay, slowly. Damn it! No, no, no. Okay, Brooks' battery is running out. It's gone. Truck, bye. Goodbye, truck. I have a question. How many times do you think Chief has been wrongfully executed? Or chef? Because the food's toaster had a food allergy? Oh, all the time. I bet you that I actually would... I'm positive that's super common. But also, they used to believe, like, everything was poisonous back in the day. Like, so many things they just believed were poisonous that turned out to not be true. Like, all members of the Nightshade family used to be believed to be poisonous. And that's, eggplants and tomatoes.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying
And potatoes, I think, technically. And a bunch of other stuff like that.
All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Mount Knot City, I have your bomb. Deliver requested cargo, an antimatter bomb. You wanted it, here it is. You put that down so roughly. Oh my god.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
18%. Sam has zero fear. He truly dies.
doing, Bridges? That network you're building is carrying some nasty stuff. Stuff nobody would want anywhere near them. I thought you people would have figured that out by now. We want no part of your chiral network or the UCA.
That voice. Is that you, Mama? You hit your head there, Mama?
I'm not yours, and yours is no kind of mother.
All right. Enough games, Mama.
I don't think you heard me, mister. Mountain Knot City is telling you and the UCA to take a hike. You people keep doing what you're doing, and you're gonna put us right back on the road to the death stranding. We didn't ask for you to come and tell us how to live our lives. We'll decide that for ourselves, thank you very much. All we want from you is the occasional delivery. Nothing else.
So you speak for the city.
That's right. I'm in charge. The name's Lochner.
Lochner?
Okay.
Hold up, I need to talk to you. You're a technician, right?
Look, go home and don't come back.
Listen to me, damn it. I need your help.
Well, we don't need yours, Bridges. You're only making things worse.
I just delivered you an antimatter bomb.
Sorry you had to deal with that, Sam. She's the boss over there, and she's not afraid to lay down the law. We need her, and we need her people. We've lost too many others as it is. Without Mountain Knot City, the chiral network, and the UCA will never be complete.
What now?
Okay.
So, here's the thing. Sam, Lochner is Mama's twin sister. Former Bridges 1. Went west with the others. Second group, just like Mama. Mama's not her real name, of course. That'd be Malingen. Both have dooms and both are scientific geniuses.
Okay.
Mama's primary field of expertise is applied physics. Lochner's is theoretical. Mama designed the Cupid hardware. Lochner, the software. They said they could converse over any distance. Said they had a special bond that led them. I don't know how that's possible, but I'll tell you this. There wouldn't be a chiral network without them. They were so close that some said they were like one person in two bodies. Might be why they were able to develop the Cupid. But they had a falling out after Malingen's accident. Lochner left Bridges and cut off all contact with us. I don't know what happened between them. But if we don't bring Lochner around, our plans to make America whole again are finished. Not that I'm asking you to stick your nose in their personal business. Though if you did, it might help us figure out how to bring Lochner around. Which would be great, because our plans to make America whole again are finished without her. In the meantime, if you've got any bright ideas, feel free to give them a shot. Good work.
Okay. Mail. Earnest entreaty for pizza. My dear Mr. Sam Bridges, 'tis I, your most devoted admirer and obedient servant, Peter Englert. You are doubtless aware of the momentous occasion which demands celebration this very day. Surely not. Of course, for I would be shocked if you knew it marked another year since the joining of myself and my beloved wife in the bonds of holy matrimony. As you may suspect, there is only one way in which we would commemorate the birth of our union. Pizza, you will not begrudge me and my continued impudence, I hope. But how could you? It is only natural that our sacred anniversary would seek to procure one of the incomparable pies only you can provide. I say one, but could we be so bold as to impose upon you for two? And if they could be topped with Gouda cheese, that would be magical. They should be waiting for you at the Time Fall Farmer's Shelter. They provided the wheat for the dough, and I do believe they've taken the liberty of tossing in a bottle of the magnificent beer to boot. Thanks as ever. You really are a saint, Peter Englert. Yes. Your obedient servant when sitting. I don't know, honestly. Aaron Hill. Good news, Sam. The antimatter bomb should stop the tar from spreading. Thank you for that. You really saved our bacon. connect the Cupid though. Lochner stepped in to stop me. Bridges anymore, but she still calls the shots around here. Wasn't much I could do after that. You can ignore her. You know she's changed a lot since Mama got caught up in that terrorism stuff. Of course, what with their relationship. Still, if it's not my place, I gotta ask, could you go talk to Mama about it? Speaking to each other again. Check your private locker. Okay. All the way back to here. Oh. That's not good. Well, I don't need this either. I will take that, though. Honestly, people were just weird. I don't know why people do stuff. A lot of that old-timey talk was always a little zany, in my opinion. Hi. God, I wish I could have had access to the resources. I feel okay. I will say, if they don't want to get connected to the internet, that's fine. Could they at least get us connected to the highway? So I don't have to... I can't believe it, but I'm back to, God, I need to build more highways. I'm like, this is not okay. All right, we will try to... Right. All right, we are gonna have to go back that way.
Okay.
There we go. Actually, I think this is the better path. Okay, come on, truck. All right. Your obedient servant. Something about the way he was talking immediately made me think of, like, oh, forsooth. Very Scandelabra coded. A dot burr, a dot ham. Yes, yes, quiet. Oh, how serendipitous. Yes. Jolly good show. I've never watched Hamilton the musical. I'll be honest, I've mostly lived in places where we wouldn't actually get things like that. I'm actually really bummed because I ended up missing out on the Beetlejuice musical, and that looked so much better than the movie. Than the actual movie, the Beetlejuice, or the actual Beetlejuice movie.
There we go.
Pretty interesting to watch online. I do like some of the songs from it. I think no matter what, I'm probably stuck driving it through the river, so might as well.
stop someone and get her charged. Yep, now the juice.
Damn it. That was poorly thought out. Oh yeah, I can just swim now. Because of the otter hat. You never saw the full show, but the music and the scenes and it were so amazing. Yeah, exactly. Like you said, I really wanted to go watch the musical, and I was really bummed because I wanted to go see it as a live performance. But essentially, like, I was too late to get tickets the 1 week that they showed in my city. But before that, Hamilton, I didn't live anywhere close to somewhere that would have filmed it. You know what I mean? So, like, or not filmed it, would have had it hosted.
There we go.
So, thus, I just don't get to watch it, and it's sad. Alright. Sai was still selected on keying for some reason. Alright. Interesting. I wonder if, since I am able to swim, if it would be worth it to just swim the way there. Would that damage my stuff? I think it's pretty slow. You know what? That's fair. Oh no, it feels kind of fast. Maybe not like the fastest. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's cargo container ruined. Uh-oh. Fully restored disc-based media. There we go. Ah, and thankfully someone left a truck. Just gotta get over to the truck. Oh, hello, metal. All right. Return someone's bright pink truck.
Come on, let's roll.
But yeah, no, I think the only thing that I really need out of this game is a truck that can pick stuff up. And then I think I'm Gucci. All right. Man, resins are so not necessary. I do think that the easiest way you can get stuff onto your, like, to the other places, like just as products moved around, is by sending the bots to deliver stuff. I believe.
Okay.
All right.
Right on.
So now we just run all this back. I believe our current only real objective is
Stretch my
freaking
legs.
very unmistakable. Oh, 100%. I'm gonna drop it off for whoever's truck it is. That's the thing I kind of feel bad about, because I'm like, I wonder if people are using my vehicles, because like, I'm using a lot of other people's vehicles all the time.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons locked. Journal departure. Decontamination. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
All right. But also, I think it's crazy that the NPC porters never take the vehicles. Deliver lost cargo. Yeah, don't do anything.
Hey, Sam. You made it, huh? That's a relief.
Yep.
You're a goddamn hero, you know that? Don't go dying.
You got it. We will not die.
Watch your back out.
Oh, yeah, I guess I probably should have... Oh, well. There's something I needed to drop off at the wind farm. Store vehicle. Where? Yeah, no, just store it.
Storing vehicle.
And then... muscle stimulating food. Interesting. Yeah, like, how can I not? Why? It's kind of lame that I can't, like, I can't ask the bots to do stuff while I'm away. Garage. Guess we gotta borrow a car. Because I'm not walking all the way down there. Or we could take the Cyberpunk bike.
Stand clear.
Hell yeah. Standard order. Chiral density gauges. Optimized soil. Kilograms, 900. Yo, no, even with the bike, I don't think I can do that. All right. Oh. Okay.
Order assigned.
And then recycle. That one and that. Okay, a lot of stuff getting recycled. Okay.
Thank you for your...
This is way more heavy than I thought it would be. Okay.
contribution.
Interesting. Okay, no, put it down. Okay. Take these back off the elevator, get a truck. The truck is the only solution here. I didn't realize it was like, no, wait, I'm so shocked that it was garage. Door. Oh, it's a Half-Life, the Half-Life track. Okay. There we go. Metals. Beryllium gauge. Okay. There. Oh. Okay, and then we can code drop that off. Okay, I think we're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. And if it's that case, take on orders. You're already gonna have to go deliver that pizza. Load it all into the truck. Okay, and hey.
Order assigned.
Anything else we want to do?
So you're a treasure hunter in your spare time?
Didn't think you had any. Ludens.
Thank you for your
Scale figurine. Oh. All right. Okay. Can I request ceramics? No. Damn. All right, Half-Life truck. You know, maybe we should do a playthrough of all the Half-Life games.
Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping up.
Like I said, I've never played them.
Have a pleasant journey.
So I genuinely wouldn't know anything at all about them.
Restrictions lifted.
Have I gotten close enough to any of the other ones up here? No? Alright. Oh.
Okay.
Alright. Half-Life truck. Oh, I love that it has just a big valve on the roof of the truck. That's funny. Or on the hood. And on the roof. That's great. Get it? Because valve. Yeah. Funny joke. Funny joke. Okay, let's go. Delivering. delivering stuff. Funny part is, depending on how fast that reloads, I might already be able to go build all the highway out. It's going pretty good. We have the Half-Life truck. Wait. Custom Kyra ladder.
Gotta stretch my legs.
Down in the crater. Someone's special Kyra ladder was just fell from the sky in front of me. All right. I know, game. I know. And, to go grab that stuff up there, but please be enough ceramics. This is the one that I want done. No, damn it.
Don't forget, Sam. Most facilities have materials you can requisition to fabricate structures and equipment.
Non-lethal. Really, it would have been so nice to have a ceramic right here. Just like 100 thing of ceramics. Because, you see, then I could just go off of right here, but I don't think you can. It's just like a cliff. Let me know, I guess you can kind of drive this way. All right. Then you got the piss yellow car somebody left. But yeah, no, it's going good. All right, so we drove all the way up to Mount Knot City just to get told to leave. And go all the way back to go talk to Mama. Which, in hindsight, to go talk to Mama, I really probably could have just, I probably didn't actually need to, do this. I probably could have, just went back to the distribution center and warped, but this gives us the chance to possibly, I guess, deliver some more packages. I don't know why I'm doing this. We're not speed running or anything. So, I mean, we don't have to do everything efficiently. I'm enjoying the adventure. Oh, I think coming up here was a mistake. Oh, no, Charger!
Okay, here you go, Speed Demon.
Haha. Don't think I'd enjoy speedrunning this game. Sounds super stressful. I mean, probably. Okay, actually, somebody go look up what the speedrun record is for Death Stranding. That's just interesting to me now.
Anytime now.
Because, I mean, like, I feel like with glitches... Oh. It probably isn't that bad. I didn't know rock slides were an option on this game. Okay. Aha, saved it. Another one? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a version of this game that, like, you could die with glitches somehow just skip to the end of the game. Possibly without doing any actual deliveries.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons
You know what I
detected.
mean?
All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Just seems like how it would be. Delivery requested cargo.
Hey, it's Sam Bridges. Good to see you, man.
Yeah. What do you think? Console or PC
Wait,
between
wait.
3 and 5
How
hours.
the heck did you keep this stuff in such pristine condition?
Armor plate level 2. All right. Oh, he's already almost maxed.
Hey, Sam.
I think the more out of the way they are, the easier they are to max out their relationship.
Good work. New order.
Standard orders. I mean... Send that one with the bot. Yeah, that's a good one to send the bot for, because it's the opposite direction I'm going. And we'll take on all the other orders, because it's on our way.
As you might expect, damage from gunfire and the more pieces you wear. Now that said, if your battery runs, so you'll want to...
Okay. Load it all into the truck.
Order assigned.
Is there anything else I wanted to do right here? Possibly we could claim a bunch of materials, but we're going the wrong direction for it. Interesting. Oh. Okay, yeah. Note to self, stop by here on my way back. Load up on all the ceramics and stuff. We can get all that stuff built. Someone did put a vehicle jump. I think your vehicle is safe if it goes off a vehicle jump.
Weapon restrictions lifted.
Ah! Damn. I'm like, I was so hoping that it wouldn't, that it'd be fine. And it kind of was.
Okay.
Okay. Highway.
Okay.
All right, now we just gotta get on the highway and get out of here. All right. And all we have to do is stop by the craftsman and the craftsman, the distribution center, and Windfall Farm on our way to Timefall Farm. Easy peasy. All right, lemon squeezy. Yeah. You know what is something that I just now suddenly craved just from that? Lemon bars. I have not had a good lemon bar in forever.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Okay. Deliver requested cargo.
No, it's you.
But yeah, how is the Timefall Farm not connected by a road? That still seems
Cargo's in
insane.
mint condition.
Enjoy your coffee.
Just so you know, I've put something aside for it. Go ahead and
Oh. Is it the custom hematic grenade? Yeah, sure. I'll take that.
seeing you in action. Keep it up, Sam.
And
Good work.
make delivery, lost cargo. Don't trust. Don't store. All of these are fine though, I think. Niles, go man, go. You good player, go. Junk electrical components. We are going that way anyway. Where's the fragile? And then we can send, just load all that into the truck.
Order assigned.
And...
Deploying.
Go, bot, go. All right.
Keep on keeping on. Yeah, I'm not.
All right. Now we just gotta go pop over to the other area. And start heading towards the wind farm, which is where I believe most of this stuff is going. And then we have to deliver something all the way back from the wind farm to Niles, which I hope is finally going to finish the Pizza Man quest. Then once, yeah, I'm not sure where we go from there. We have to go back to Mama, which means we'll have to drive all the way to South Knot City. But that should be fine.
Keep on keeping on.
What can't you do?
All right. I do find it interesting that one of the possible cargoes is something just called Machine 01. Like, what does that mean?
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Safe travels. Sam Porter Bridges.
All right. The exosign. All right, make delivery. So much stuff.
Oh, you made it. Wow. I bet your body's aching after carrying her.
I love how none of their dialogue even accommodates for the possibility of taking a vehicle. Don't know why, but something about that's really funny to me.
No shame in it.
All right.
Good work.
Man, I was really hoping. All right, standard order. Take that. Oh, I can't send it yet by bot. Leave buddy bot in there.
Order assigned.
I'm gonna try one more time to see if I can send all of those bots to. Okay, so yeah, I guess I can't. I think it's because of that gap in the wall that I can't send the bots that way. Hi. Because how would they get up there? It is like a sheer cliff.
Beginning safe travel.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Keep on keeping on.
Or maybe not at all.
You there, Sam?
Yeah.
This is all my fault. I kept the truth from Lochna, and it cost us our relationship. I need to see her. Will you take me there?
What about the kid? What happens if you leave?
I know. But this thing's bigger than us now. Come back to my lab.
That is where I was gonna go, but I had other stuff to do first.
Weapons restriction.
off we go after other stuff. God. Who designed this? God, I'm stuck here. Uh-oh. Why didn't I just take the highway? I am so foolish.
Still got it.
All right. Sorry, I think I'm having allergies, like, really bad today.
Keep on keeping on.
It's like the 5th time I've had to sneeze today. All right, like, since I started stream. Do you ever have it where, like, if you don't talk, you won't, like, you'll have, like, allergies, but only if you talk a lot? Because, like, I've noticed, I think, like, sometimes, like, the vibration of me talking and my voice will actually go ahead and like, vibrate sneezes out of me.
I wonder if anyone's watching.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Bridge. So the roads will decay too. That's interesting. And also really sucks, because I spend so much time on the highways. For the record, that's why highways are a terrible option for infrastructure, because they erode incredibly fast.
Okay, there you go.
Especially if you use heavy vehicles on them, which is exactly what we designed them for. No, why would you turn? I in no way turned. Okay. Need to go through this tiny gap here that the truck can make it through. Thank you. Is that a road? The fuck? The fuck? How long has it been here? The whole time. Of course it has. He's almost run out. Does no one really ever put any sort of power generator over here?
That's time to move.
Is there possibly one by the weather station? Also, I don't get why anyone ever places the watchtowers. Like, the watchtowers are not very useful. Like, at all in my experience. How much of the road does that connect, though? That's the only one going this direction I've ever seen.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
We'll charge it in a second. I will go down there and I will finish getting that built just to see what happens. All right.
Thanks for coming. It means a lot.
Specific bunkers items that
But
will help.
seriously,
Oh, okay.
What's your secret? And don't tell me it's tender love and care. I mean, there's not even one single scratch. That's incredible.
You know it. I just put that extra effort in, big dog. Oh, hey, we maxed this out. All right, cool.
Here, I got you something.
Yeah, another
Consider it an
star.
expression of my gratitude.
And possibly other things, maybe. Yeah! 6 people love us max. Weather talisman. Ooh.
Here's to you, Sam. Don't ever give up. Good work.
I will say, I think those are so cute. They're like they're a thing in Japanese mythology. They essentially you make these little like paper ghosts, and supposedly they ward off bad weather. There's so much stuff up here. Just load it all into the truck. Oh. Offload it. Okay. I can almost take it all. But we are just gonna pop on down there and drop as much of it I can into the highway.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Okay. Man, I don't think it'd be that hard to... Now that I'm, like, looking at it, I don't think it'd be that hard at all to max out everything. Like, after, probably after I beat the main game, because I'm not really doing this on purpose. Maxing so many, places out. But when I'm done, I might actually just run around and like mess around for a minute and get it done on my own. Yeah, the one highway marker I've seen. Okay, it's right there. Ladder. So, oh god, it's more short on metals. That was the worst thing. Rebuild roads. Oh, I can put all of it. Okay, so it's all stocked up on... So now it's just metals and chiral crystals. Okay. I'm so interested to see where this goes. Run us all the way back up. Okay, here we go.
There we go.
Because, yeah, like, that's the big thing that really sucks about going this way and why I've mostly avoided it if I can help it. So if there was, like, a secret highway system up here this whole time, I'm going to be upset. I mean, obviously there was, but, like, more of one.
Safe travels.
Also, somebody was telling me that if you're about to log off on Death Stranding, that apparently it does refresh a lot of the minerals, like materials that you put into things if you stop playing for a while. So apparently one of the best things to do if you stop at somewhere where you can is to actually claim all their materials and then try to go. Or like load it into a vehicle or... we can put all this back specifically. But yeah,
Thank you for your contribution.
But apparently a really smart thing to do is to, God, I'm gonna have to take some more stuff out of here. One more quick run down the mountain. Unless... Cargo. Nope. That's worked before. Didn't want to work this time.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Uh-oh. All right. But yeah, apparently, yeah, if you take the stuff, load up a vehicle, or throw it all in your private locker, it'll just refresh, and then you'll have gained a ton of materials if you require a bunch of stuff and you're wrapping up for the day. Honestly, at this point, I'm mostly just... Grr. Where'd it go? Is it... It's over here. Okay. Man, I can't believe we had to get ourselves a whole nother highway project. That I'm like, this needs done immediately. There's always more highway to build. And the worst part is it's been being very particular, telling me, yeah, you know, your roads will decompose if you take too long with this game. Okay. All right. Just get back up to the truck, charge up the truck, and we're just gonna move on. I've put a lot of stuff into that highway now. We'll get it built later. But man, would a highway through over here be so nice? Like, I have no idea where that highway even goes. It's just the first time I've seen that highway thing. Like, up here. Reverse trike long range? That's not even a thing I have. Here's an idea. Hey, Vsauce. Okay, so we have that one. Interesting. Does this just go up through the mountains to like Mount Knot? Where does that go? I am so confused by that. It really does not seem like it goes this way. The roboticist? Where's the roboticist?
Welcome, Sandport Bridges.
Like Dr. Robotnik? back on up to here.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Fully charge this to get us the rest of the way to the Timefall farm to pick up the pizza.
Hey, buddy. You're on electricity fire right now.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Yeah. Interesting. Cause yeah, that like has to go somewhere kind of important, right? And I feel like the Timefall farm feels important. Oh, music. Was not expecting music here. For a not important mission at all. Okay. Interesting.
Once in a while you get a little help, you least expect it to. Look in the mirror a couple times to see if all
Hi.
of it is true. In your mind's in a bed of clouds. Once in a
Pretty music. Interesting. Okay, so also I still question why there's so many dudes up here. Like, you'd think they'd be able to do something about them at the Timefall farm,
Bridges ID.
being so close.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
So I question how, okay, so I get that this is here, right? But like, I don't know, I lost my train of thought immediately.
It's so kind of you to come and see us again. Oh my. Look how much there is.
Wow. I
Yeah,
wasn't expecting all this.
you know it, baby girl. I deliver.
Your Ojodeck's been upgraded and can now be used to scan for human beings.
Oh,
If you think a mule might be hiding behind a wall, it'll be that much easier to find out for sure.
sweet.
Just be aware that the scanning function has a time limit.
Timefall farmer, environmental scientist. All right. Almost got them to completed too.
Oh, before I forget, there's something we want you to have.
Lightweight metals. Truck. Okay.
Take care of yourself, Sam. And come back again any...
Yeah.
You'll always be welcome here. All right.
Good work.
Orders for Sam. Pizza delivery. Pizza time. That is 100% a base right there. Wait, no, that's a house. Okay, wait. Interesting. Timefall Porter. Cargo collect. Oh, it's collection. Oh, we're going past this already. Loaded into the truck. And pizza.
Order assigned.
Orders for Sam. All right. Anniversary champagne. No, hell no. Like, I am not ready at this moment for that. I am not prepared for carrying stuff by hand. That sucks. I was so...
Take care.
This area sucks. I hate coming over here. Like, how am I supposed to deal with that?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Yeah, I came here as few times as possible. And there isn't even like a road over here either. It's just like a pain in the ass. Yeah, fuck off. All right. I am tempted to go check the watchtower because I do feel like there might be something like up over here, kinda. This is not the way we like normally go, but I feel like up over there. But yeah. That is so frustrating. Teaks. Like, you don't... God, I drove all the way over here. I'm not carrying something by hand the entire length of the map. Especially not with, like, without a highway or something to, like, kind of speed it up. All right, we're gonna continue the main story at this rate. All right,
Still charging.
although I heard, like, can you make zip lines do it fast? Like, can you, like, zip line all the way back while holding an item? Is that the secret to doing that remotely quickly? can zipline while having a full backpack, I believe. Well, yeah, but I mean, like, while holding stuff, though. Like, you have to, like, hold stuff in your hands.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked. Safe travels. All clear. Keeping us. Welcome. Sam, weapons restrictions lifted.
Okay, come on. I do find it interesting that, like, I do find it interesting that Half-Life did the collab with Death Stranding, because I feel like Half-Life has been such a dead franchise for such a long time. It's just like, it seems weird to self-promote it like this. My only thought is maybe, like, Hideo Kojima, like, is, like, friends with Gabe Newell would be my only real thought. But, like, I don't think, I think it had, like, because it had the, PlayStation limited time exclusivity for a while when it first came out, too. It needs 300 more chiral crystals. Funny enough, I probably could have picked up that many while just going around. I don't think you can zipline while holding something. So no matter what, that's just a BS quest. I get that.
Keep on keeping up.
That sucks. It's at least 4 months after Death Stranding did. Oh, I forget that that even happened. I'll be honest. My brain, like I said, I've never played the Half-Life game, so in my brain, Half-Life 2 was still the only Half-Life. Get on. Fine, I'll kill a shark. Or lion. Come on. All right. There we go. Good night. All right. Oh, hey, the highway's done. How serendipitous, actually. Wait. Did it all get taken out of the truck? It did! Why? Is the truck destroyed? Why did it take everything out of the truck? Wait. The truck's broken. The truck has to be dead or something, right? Or does this just happen? I don't remember this ever happening before. Okay, come on. And then... God. Inventory management! Please.
Nice.
Okay, and... Please just... I hate this, but I need to know what happens if I build that highway. Okay, come on. All right, and
Keep on keeping on.
we have enough chiral crystals. All right, Mac. I do have to get going here pretty soon, though. Rebuild roads. All right, where does this go? What? What?
Keep on keeping on.
Oh. Oh. That doesn't go anywhere of value. It really does just go up to Fort Knott City somewhere. Why is there 2 roads to to Mount Knott City? Hey, okay. All right.
Right on.
Okay. So lame. Oh, so very lame. Okay, so we go drop off the beer, and then we're gonna go straight to Mama's lab to get her to turn around, to go back. But at least we're loaded up on materials, and we can get Tongue of the Highway built that way at least. I think there has to be another chunk of the highway up over there somewhere for that all to connect to. It just has to be. That connects to there.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Decontaminating sewage. All clear.
All right.
Sam for the bridges.
Someone's happy.
Drop off, whatever. Make delivery. Enjoy your beer.
Everything all right, Zach?
You were the one excited about it. Here's your beer.
Looks good as new. My hat's off to you.
All right.
No shame in.
Good work. New.
Claim cargo. What do you have for me? Okay. All right.
So,
There.
no shade.
Why did I even bother to do the beer anyway, now that I'm thinking about it?
Available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
It doesn't actually do anything for me at the moment. Okay. We have to wrap up. But, did you meet Amelie yet? I hear she lives in your memory, up to your memory when you finally do. Just couldn't live with him anymore. Went back to my mom's. It was terrifying making the trip on my own, but I watched the weather patterns for days and made it just barely. But I couldn't bear to wait any longer. For your sake, I hope Amelie's story has a happy ending. They broke up. Again, I'm sure it was plain enough to see, but this farming experiment of ours has been a runaway success. Never took interest in our research. You'd never put us in touch with the weather station folks. And this would have been possible thanks to you two, able to provide a constant supply of food for one and all. Came here to study the effects of timefall in plant life. We never intended to stick around and become farmers. Possible to claim crater soil, one thing led to another. You've grown more wheat than we can harvest, more than the bot can handle, even. The odor feature, so we can definitely vouch for how useful it is. Anywho, we've been doing some light reading to figure out what to do with our bumper crop. The history of wheat is really quite fascinating. Procrastinator of the Middle East, that's right, but it wasn't. Our ancestors cultivated kingdom's own. Rather than chasing it all over the creation, with stability came society, culture, religion, all courtesy of Little Old Wheat. Like a band, that obscure Middle Eastern grass one was spreading to all four corners of the globe. It was wheat that used us, not the other way around. We became slaves to the... Actually, yeah, I've heard that. It's heard that Higgs managed to summon BT or two to Port Knot City. Alright. I gave you been looking to mass producing them actually. With a regulator that limits the amount of blood to drain away from your body when you're not feeling your best. Anemia. Down in the crater. Where Middle Knot City used to be. Okay. People think bridges are terrorists. Hope you're kicking ass. Take a name, Sam. Postmaster went postal. It's like thing that mask might be pointing you toward its weak point. Strange. All right, that makes sense. Do I have a lion in my figurines yet? No, sadly not. Just the squid sharks. Okay. We have the beer. Okay. It's just funny that this is the last thing we're doing today. Drinking beer. Can I get blasted? Like, wait. I can't skip these like the energy drink ones. Yo, we got a whole other bar of stamina now. Wait. I mean, I can skip them, but they're like a full cutscene. Why are you shaking it up? Wait.
Right in your face.
Okay. Oh, he's drunk. Okay. Hi. All right. So, but with all of that, this is actually where I have to end. Sadly, oh, it already saved. Okay, but with that, I do have to get going. Sadly, like I said, we kind of cut stream a little bit short today by Cell being indecisive. So we have to wrap up early, and boy. Okay, so who do we got to raid? I'm not even gonna bother. It's a weird... This stream was kind of weird today. Alright, anyway, thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you all had a cell of a time. If you enjoyed the show and you haven't yet, please give a follow. It really helps with the algorithm, my self-esteem. If you would like to check out the Discord, you can. We have the Discord. We have social media. I posted our first video in forever on there today. We also have a. We also have our merch store and our Patreon. All those good things. And until next time, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everybody.